Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. First, Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm obviously filming before Christmas, but this is coming out on Christmas, and as you can see, I did not complete the Christmas journal. Well, as of a couple days before Christmas. I'm not even sure where we are right now. Anyways, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I hope that you are enjoying all your moments and that you are finding peace and happiness and love in your life today, well, and every day, really. And I am sending big hugs to all my friends and anybody that needs a hug, a virtual hug. I am sending you a big hug. So decided I'm just gonna keep working on these. It doesn't matter if it's almost Christmas and I didn't finish it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of April. If this is what I want to work on, it's what I'm gonna work on. Although I highly doubt I'll be working on this in April. Hello. So anyhow, I'm going to try and get as much of this put together as I can. And then I'm going to work on the other journals. I think I'm going to at least get the signature sewn in and the ephemera put where I want it, because it's going to mimic this somewhat on placement. So I think we should just get started. If you wouldn't mind, my friends, giving me a big thumbs up, and that would be such an awesome Christmas gift. I would love to get a lot of thumbs up. Anyways, so let's get, let me see. Let me go in there here and see where we are at. I know the last time I was in here with you, I was putting things in and I hadn't backed them yet or added things to them. So let's see, we're at this page right here, and I had this card, it was collaged, copy die on the back, stitching on the front, and it's pretty just like this, but I want to put an image on there, and I have all these pretty images that I was gifted, and I thought I'm going to add these on here because I think they're so pretty. So let's see. I also want to put some lace behind it because I definitely like some lace. Oh my gosh, my friends, I need to pull it together. I just videoed an entire hour of working on this journal with you, I thought. Oh I turned my camera off. I've been turning it off and then turning it back on so I didn't have to edit as much. And oh my gosh, I'm like a mad mess. So I decided to take a little break, friends, because that was insane. I can't believe I videoed, I think it was actually over an hour. I have makeup on my hand that I can't get off. Anyways, oh, okay, I will tell you what's going on in my world today. You are going to just laugh. No, I don't know, you might laugh. Laugh, please. It's let me get caught up because where did I leave off? Oh, I know, the video I was showing you. I also have this to play with, which this beautiful, I love this meshy stuff. And this meshy stuff, kind of, this has got wire in it, so I would probably be taking that out. Let me move that whole box. I don't need that. I need me some gold and lacy stuff. Yes, okay. Well, when I thought I was recording, I did some work in here, so we're just going to go back again through here and show you what we did. Oh, I'm so sad because I was talking about all kinds of stuff. Anyways, sometimes after I talk about it, I just don't talk about it again because I forget about it. So hopefully I remember, because I think some of it was kind of funny. All right, so we were looking at this card. It was backed on copy die paper, and I added some of the laces on there. This piece, right, I added some of this, and I added some of this. I don't know if you can see that. And then I put a piece of skirty lace right there. And I used that image. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it so much. And I, of course, went back and forth on a couple things. So you didn't miss that part. You did miss that part, but you might be glad. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm just going to pop this in here like so. And let's see. And then this, I put in this pocket right here. This is a fabric collaged scrapbooking paper. We did this on a video last year, and last winter. Yes, this was inspired by Caroline on the Hillside. Hi, Caroline. And I have a few still on my stash, so I put one in here. I may put something on the front of this, but I might not. I mean, it's pretty like that, and honestly, like, I feel like if I got that, I would love it just like that, and I would also know that I have the opportunity to add to it without somebody else doing it all the work for me. So, you know, I don't know, like, it just depends on how you would use it. Like, there's so many options, my friends. Okay. I'm going to put that in there, but I think I want the red and the green on the top here. Yeah, popping out. So that fits in that pocket nice. Let's see, left that, still left that. And I'll talk about why I'm leaving all that, because I did that in the first video. We'll get to that in a minute. And then this pocket, I just kind of, I'm stuffing it full. So inside, just so I don't forget that I have that. That might, if I forget, if there's only one piece in there, it's because I forgot. I was looking for some more things to put in there. Well, I guess I could put some more like little words in there, joy and celebrate. I just want them to show up a little bit, you know? So we'll get back to that in a minute. I mean, I'll be going through this whole journal. So let me take out the things that we did. I just moved things around because I forgot that this opens up this way. So I actually have this down in here and this Santa down, this down in this one, the Santa down in this one, but then I couldn't open it. And if I did open it without thinking about it, like say I didn't make the journal and I got it and I was like, oh, whoop, I would have bent everything up. So I moved it. And what I decided to do to layer it up is grab one of these sleeves from my stash here, you know, those old photo albums. These are so fun, like to use as is, cut up and use. I mean, there's just so many parts and pieces to just this piece right here. I love it. And then I just put like a piece of my scrap here, which is a nice background. I put a couple of the sayings in there and a couple of words, or is there two? I thought I put two in there. No? No? Okay, well, let's get two in there. I said two, we put two, period. And then I really love this little Santa card. This is like on a big folding thing that I have. And I put him back here. So now he's safe. Safe Santa. And I'm going to be using up these cards because I have so many of them. So I'm just going to start using them up and putting them in the journals. I'm liking how it's looking as a backdrop behind things, just to give it a little bit more dimension so things pop up. And then this was that little tag, these little tags I made for the kids. I had some left over, which I think I want to make more. My Christmas wishes. So you have my messy writing, because my hands were sore. You can tell when my hands are aching because my writing gets more messy. A tag from one of the kits that I printed and cut and inked up, put him in there. And then in this little pocket, I put some more little sayings and things. So these are just a couple of sayings from the kit. And on all this Christmas, these Christmas journals, every video that I'm doing, I'm trying to remember to just put all the links to all the papers. So you might not want to see them, but they're all in there. And then this is a stamp I have, a little stamped piece of paper. I put that in there. It just has to go, where does it go? I guess over here. It just has to go down so it doesn't like pop. So, oh, it can pop up right there. Settle down. Settle down, Sandra. I'm like all wild right now. You guys, you don't even know the half of it. Like, I want to tell you what happened. It wasn't just me missing a whole hour, and it might have been more. So Santa, I fussy cut him out, but then I also fussy cut up his little tail from his hat so that he can be a little bit more playful and whatever you want to do. And I just have him peeking out right there. And then I trying to get naughty, like right there, so you can see naughty. Who's gonna be naughty? I'm gonna be naughty. I mean, not in a bad way, I don't think. Anyways, so here's a nice ornament. I like I love round ornaments, and I love the gold tip on there. But I want to see naughty more than I want to see the ornament. Let's move Santa there. The ornament like that. Whatever. You know what? It's gonna shuffle around. Got that done. It almost took me that. It took me a little bit longer than that, actually. All right. So these are some blank, beautiful pages. I think, yep, still blank, beautiful pages. And then I have this. I am gonna be putting dangles on here. Oh, and I also I have this. It's wooden. It's a wooden painted and sparkled snowflake. Isn't that so cute? I'm gonna put that on there, but I think I'm gonna put a jump ring on there so that it can be, you know, taken off if someone else take it off. I don't know. Let's see here. What else do we got going on? I know I did some other work in here. Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that this didn't make it on the video. This was what I liked about making this on the video. Hello. First of all, I like craft with my friends, but this is one of the pieces, which, I mean, I know there's nothing super like extravagant about it, but it was just one of those things that it was just, evolving as it went. And I love that. I love watching people do that. I love it when it happens. So, but I can tell you what I did. So I took the 6x6 paper, folded it in half, cut a notch, inked it, and then I glued it. That piece that I was fussing with before, this is scrapbooking paper from a Hobby Lobby pad that I had put medium, you know, a sealer on it, and then I used stickles on the trees just to kind of put lights around it, and I just cut it. Well, what my intentions in the beginning was to make this like a little pocket, but these little chimneys right here were so flimsy. They're so flimsy, so I wanted them glued. So I have them glued all the way down, and then I have it glued there, there, and there. So I have a super slender pocket, super slender, which this might only be what I put in there, but maybe not. But I am putting those there right now, so I don't forget that I have a slender pocket to play with. There we go. This is a hand crocheted doily that was like stiffened up. I think they starch them. I bought these came in one of my what am I going to say, estate sales that I went to, and I think it was here local, to be honest. And anyways, I had a few of these, and I think I pulled 3, one for each of the Christmas journals that I'm working on. And then I know I had more, a couple more at least, but I think I actually tossed those in somebody's package somewhere along the way. So you might have that in your stash. You might have some of that. And then I just have little things that I'm just kind of playing around. I'm messing around now. That's back here. Anyhow, I ended up gluing it on top of this belly band. So this is a belly band right here. If you remember, that's the coffee dye, the wax paper from when I was doing my coffee dye, and I made a strip. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Made a belly band with it, and I said I wasn't going to decorate the front of it. But then when I put that on top of there, I mean, that actually, I think it looks nicer without this big piece of paper in there. I'm going to take that out. So I also have this fabric little doily thing, and I'm putting one of these in each one of the Christmas journals. Let me see if that would look nice in there. So what I want to do with some of these pieces is I want to just incorporate them for you to play with, for you to do what you want. I mean, that doesn't do it for me there. I was going to stitch these on a paper, and I do love that. Like, I've had things like that. I've had things that people made that were like that. They look cute, like on top of, oh my gosh, for instance, let's see. I just read not too long ago a comment from someone. Gosh, I can't think of your name. I'm so sorry. Please, if you are watching this video, say something in the comments. I'd love to see it. So, what do I do with these envelopes in a junk journal? Or I'm making them. I just threw everything everywhere. Now I've got the wrong size envelope, but just say that we have these little envelopes. I guess it doesn't matter what size. I can do this as a demonstration. So say this is your envelope, right? Okay. So you can put it on a journal. Well, you can put it on as a tuck spot. I would just take this piece and either take it off, fold it in, leave it up, whatever you can do whatever you want with the flap. I would take it off. It's pretty printed paper, and then maybe flip it down here so that it was, maybe that's the top. You know, put it down on the bottom. You can make a tab with it. You can take this off and make it part of the thing that goes inside. Anyhow, so let's just say that this envelope is done. Now I have this, and I can do a couple of things. I can put it on anywhere on my book, but say I wanted to put it on the middle, and I only glued the top and the bottom. Then I would have a belly band, and then I would also have a slot, an envelope slot right here that I can tuck something in. I can put it down in the corner, and I can make it a tuck spot here and have this right here. I could, depending how pretty it is on the other side, if it's already sealed up, you can make it a floating pocket where you put a paper clip on it and you hook it on. You can take the top and you can hook it over a page. You can put a clip on there if you want to. You can do a little magnet thing. You can actually take your little flap and you can put it on the side here, and then glue the side down, and then you can open that up, and then you can pull your little tag out that way, or vice versa. Like, there's just so many things you can do with this. So I hope that answered it. Anyhow, I was grabbing a large envelope. I just kind of got sidetracked. What makes get an envelope? So isn't this cute? Isn't this cute? All these little envelopes are so cute. And then putting it on the top of your envelope. So like making like a little cluster that sits on top of an envelope. And then you gift that. I don't know. Why'd I go there? Don't know. Anyhow, I decided I'm not going to attach this. This is going to be one of the pieces I just put in the book for you to play with. And that's some of the stuff I was talking about. Now I don't have anything in that pocket right now. So that's okay. We'll get there. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to finish this today, that's for sure. So I have that piece now. I decided to do that. So now we need to make a tag that will go inside here. This is too long and too skinny for this one, in my opinion, but see what I'm saying? Then that would be in there, and then you still have your belly band for this, which honestly, not dishonestly, this is a great place also to stick an envelope that's a little bit larger, and then you have that in the back, which is kind of nice with this gold right here. But I don't have it finished, and right now I'm trying to like finish things that I've stuck in here. Finish those off first, somewhat. Let's see, what else did I work on? Oh, this is the other part of that copy die thing we just talked about. And I just stitched around it. And this, I'm just putting this in the journal. I thought it would be cute with something else on it. You could put lace behind it. I'm just putting the things together, like little clusters of things. And instead of connecting all my clusteries, I'm gonna make some and attach some, but I'm not going to do it to all of them. I'm going to put lots of things in here that you, the owner, whoever wants this journal at some point in time, if that ever happens, can play with all the things. But I want to just put them in there. Does that make sense? A little bit better than that, though. They're not going to be falling out, I don't think. So this page was so fun to make. Let me tell you, I was so excited, and I'm so sad. At the end of making this page, at the very end is when I realized I was not recording, and I thought, you've got to be kidding me. So let me tell you, my friends, I got up. I was 2 o'clock this morning when I woke up, and I am, oh my gosh, I glued that in there on accident. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. I can't sleep. I'll just go down. I can video. I could do this. I could do that. Well, whatever. Let's back this up for just a second here. So I copy dyed. This is one of those little gift tags that came from one of the grandkids' presents that they saved their stuff for me. And I had messed up the little hat on the thing. I don't know if you remember that, but I just took a little flower, one of my little flower thingies that I have here, and I put that on top. It's so cute. This page right here has so much cream and white. I just thought that looked good together. And then again, I have this pocket that was up here on the page that we did together. And I put these back here for backdrop cards. So now you have those to play with. And then these can be cut up. Like you can cut the scallop, you can cut the inside, you can leave them as is. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It will be yours, but their cards are fun because they already have decoration on them. There's a little Santa peeking out there. Well, I wanted to put this saying that I had used my Big Shot to cut out from a Christmas card. Oh gosh, that was a few years ago. Well, I wanted to put it on here, but I wanted something on the back of there, and this ribbon, I love this ribbon so much. So I cut a piece. I already took the wire out, and then I just kind of shredded it. I'm saying the wrong word. I keep saying shred. Whatever that is, just to give it that feeling and look of like a scarf kind of thing, right? So a scarf, so to speak. And then when I put it on there, I only glued the two sides. So this is a belly band. I need stuff to stick in there because now that so here, I need something bigger. Let's use this. Oh, my notes. Goodness gracious, Sandra. So this is a belly band. It's actually quite a large belly band, and it's nice and snug. It's not like, and it's because it's fabric. I think it's it holds like, see, it holds. It's good. Anyways, whatever. So then I took a piece of lace like this, and I put that behind it, did a little rough cut, and then glued that onto the lace, and then glued that onto that ribbon. And then I decided, you know what? This is the piece that I used back here on the little glitzy thing, on this tag. I thought, as I was doing all this, and as it was coming to me to just leave pieces in here, pretty pieces for the owner to play with, I thought, I'm going to do that with these too. I'm going to just take these two little pieces, I love them, and I'm going to stick this, instead of putting just a card, or I might not even put a card in this belly band, I might just put like some little fabrics like that, and just kind of scrunch them up to the side. I don't know, just whatever, just so that they're there. Isn't that pretty? So I really like this idea. I think it came together pretty cute. I'm so sad we didn't get to do it together, but sometimes that's just what happens, right? Then I found those paper corners. Remember those corners? I thought they were metal, but they're paper. They actually look cute. I put a couple right here. When I was doing it, I was asking you what you thought. You guys, I felt like you guys were all giving me the thumbs up, and then nobody was there. Story of my life. I'm just kidding. And I think that is as far as we have gotten on this journal. So, for at this moment in time. Let's see. I'm just want to, so all I'm doing at this moment is I'm just going to continue to go through here. I'm just kind of looking at things like this. I want to reinforce this somehow, this edge. And I'm debating whether to leave this to make a flip out with or to make a pocket. I mean, it's music sheet and it's kind of stiff. Part of me thinks just to leave it as is, because honestly, if you got this journal and if I didn't reinforce this and you just tore that off, this is a beautiful strip of music. And it's already inked on both sides. See, because I inked it right there. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, I think that'd be so pretty. It's got the number 3 on there. It's got a beautiful piece of music there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, and hopefully I remember. And maybe I'll just clip something on there with like a paper clip just to give it a little bit extra, you know, something. It has to have some kind of pretty on there, right? It just can't be all by its lonesome dove. And then, okay, what to do? What to do? Here's a Frosty. He's pink. I don't like that. It's not coming together now. Let me see. Joy to the world. Oh, that's cute. Now I feel like I need another little piece behind here. Let's see. Oh, I know. I think I know. I don't know. What about, oh, look at this pretty gold stuff. Look at, I think I have one more little piece like this. I love this. Where did this come from? Somebody sent this to me. I love it so much. Okay, now I'm going to share it because sharing is caring with your friends. So I'm going to cut those off, and that one like that, and then that way. There we go. And then that flower has 2 little bubbles right there. Bubbles. I'm like, who am I? Okay, so anyways, so here I go, my friends. I'm actually, I don't even know if I need that. I think this is pretty just like that. And then, so I'm thinking I'm just going to do this. And then you have, so that piece of paper right there is that really cool card, that linen-y card that I inked up. I don't know if that's the one that's going to work right there, but it's kind of bulky right there. Maybe if I pull it out just a tiny bit. Oh, my goodness. I might switch this to a different clip. I'm afraid that that's just a little too bulky for me to play with at the moment. So what I've decided as I was working on this is that I'm gonna do some decorating, and I've got pockets already in here. And for the most part, I think I'm gonna stick to those pockets. And I don't know that I'm gonna add more. And if I do, it won't be many, because I'm gonna stuff the pockets crazy with stuff that I make, as well as with stuff that for you to play with. So here's my copy dyed paper. That's the side you'll see. And I'm just putting this on here. And that's what I did with the other, with that little Santa tag. So let me move that over there and put this over here. So anyways, let me, now that I'm gonna be working on something, maybe I can chat about something else, because this is crazy. So first of all, let's just start this. My night of sleeping was crazy. I did not get any sleep. I was so tired when I woke up. When I woke up at like 1 something and laid in bed until finally 2 o'clock, I'm like, just get up. So I got up, and I had all this time in the world to do all these things. So anyhow, everything's fine. I think everything's fine. I came downstairs. I'm working, doing things, getting stuff ready. We're working on some video editing, doing a bunch of stuff. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and work on the Christmas journals and start this video, because I decided that I don't want to stop doing it just because it's going to be Christmas. Even though I haven't finished these journals, I'm still going to continue to play, because you know what? I like doing it and I want to. So I'm down here doing that, and I've decided that I'm just going to make a really long video. So if I haven't said that already yet, because I did it on the other video, I'm really mixed up on what I talked about. So I decided I'm just gonna make a really long video, and there's probably gonna be several long videos. I'm just gonna continue to craft as much as possible with you guys on these journals. So the long videos, Christmas videos. So I know for me, during the holiday time, Jason and I we don't do a whole lot. And I know we're not the only ones. I know some people have jam-packed stuff going on. But for me, I have a lot of downtime. And on the holidays, especially, I noticed, especially when I was going through things, or I was just, I don't know, just I have a lot of downtime. So I really enjoy when I can find videos, long videos of crafty chats, because even if I'm just crafting myself or just, you know, cleaning the house or whatever, just whatever, I loved them. They really helped get me through a lot of my day. So I decided, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm doing it for me and for you. If you are one that enjoys that or needs that or appreciates that, that's what it's done for. So expect some long videos. So with that being said, I'm going to craft all through the day. So we're going to have extra videos. Otherwise, I'd be posting like, I don't know how many I'm going to have done, but I'd be posting like several videos a day. And that's a lot that we're going to get. There's going to be, you know, a couple few videos that are going to be long. I'm just going to work on these Christmas journals. I would honestly like to get them completed. I really would like to get them completed, even if it's after Christmas. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I would just like to get these completed. I just really cannot stand the thought of putting 3 more unfinished journals on my shelf. Just can't do it. I just can't do it. So we're going to have that. But anyways, I ran upstairs after my thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so flustered. I was trying to backwards and forwards in the videos, trying to make more videos. I got rid of them. I was like, no, dump the videos. So the first part of this video is the normal talking, like, hey friends. I'm like my calm voice now. Here I am all frantic. But I want to punch that hole, but I don't know where my crocodile is. So maybe I'll just do, no, I want the crocodile. I know where it's at. It's just covered. So I went upstairs. Now it's time. Jason's up, and I was like, I'm just gonna go make him his breakfast so that maybe if I eat something too. I mean, I've been up since 2 and it's at 6 o'clock at this point. So, oh my gosh, my video probably was even longer than that. Anyways, I did other stuff down here. So that's cute. I don't feel like it's finished though. I want to do a little bit more to it, but I am running out of time now. Anyhow, I went upstairs to make us our breakfast smoothie. So I went upstairs and I was like, I was doing my fake cry. I can't believe what I just did. He's like, what happened now? And I was like, it's like an ongoing thing with me. I'm always doing something. And he goes, I said, you're never going to believe this. I said, I videoed for over an hour without videoing. I literally was talking to my friends, and this is what happens when I can't hear anybody responding back to me. I don't know. No one's there. He's laughing. He thinks it is hilarious. So I make my smoothie and I get it all done, and then I make his. And all of a sudden, when I went to hit the blender, I hit the smoothie button, and the blender goes and stops. I was like, what the heck? So I stop it, and I was like, what the heck happened? So I did it again, and it did it again, and I was like, oh my gosh! And so I'm like, I took the thing off and then set it back on. I thought maybe I didn't have it on there right, so I did it again. Did the same thing. I was like, what the heck? So now Jason's coming in. He's like, it sounds like something's just like maybe jammed up. And I'm like, it's like frozen fruit in there. Like if it's jammed up, our thing's broken. Guess what, my friends? When I took the lid off, when I dumped the cherries in there, I had already used the scooper for mine, and there was only enough in there for Jason's smoothie. And without thinking, I had just tossed the scooper into the bag, and I just dumped the bag into the thing. So I dumped the big plastic freaking measuring cup into the blender. Tried to blend that up. I tried to kill my husband on accident. So I'm like, oh, well, I pulled it out, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's all still together. I think you'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. And I hadn't finished making it. So I went to go wash the measuring cup, and I felt it was like jagged, and like, I thought, oh my gosh, what if it's like a thick plastic? It's one of those Pampered Chef ones. I think it's Pampered Chef. So it's like really thick plastic. Anyways, I thought, oh my gosh, what if there's like chunks sharp plastic in there. I can't let him drink this, so I poured the whole thing out. I said, you know what? I love you too much. I'm going to make you a new smoothie, so I had to start all over. And then, gosh, there was something else that happened after that, and I told him, I was like, I don't think I should leave the house. I go, as it is right now, I haven't even taken a shower yet, and if I'm not up here within the next 20 minutes, something happened to me in that bathroom. Come look for me. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. So I will continue to chitty chat at you and work on this journal when I get back home from work. And just like that, it has been more than a few minutes. My friends, it's been days. We ended up having some stuff we had to take care of, and we left town and came back. So I guess I might have some stuff I'm chatting about on here. This is just a very mixed up video, I think. I don't know where I'm at. But anyways, I thought right now I'm going to go ahead and switch over. I think we covered everything that I was going to cover. Yeah, we got this card covered. I know I want to add a little something. Well, I think I do. It could be finished. I didn't know. Anyhow, we do have some pockets to fill for sure. And I know we did this together, but I don't think I finished showing you the last piece. I ended up taking this edge that I cut off of this ribbon, and I made I thought, I can't throw it away. It was a gift. I made a bow and I stuck it on there. So cute. I love it. So cute. This, I don't know if it's finished or not yet, but it is there. And I love how it just tucks in on that cute corner pocket that Cindy made. I'm going to work on some ephemera pieces because I need to have them done, and so that we can put this together. And I obviously can't do the whole journal on video, although I may try. I think what I'm going to do, my friends, because, you know, this is coming out on Christmas. I don't know if I already said this or not, but I might have 2 videos that pop up on Christmas. So I'm thinking that because I want to do all 3 journals, I really do want to get them completed. Even if I don't list them this year, I'll list them next year. But I want to get them completed. So I'll do the ephemera pieces that I have pulled aside. We'll just work on those. We'll see how far we get. Who knows? I'm going to put a pocket on this side because this is going to be a floating pocket that I can put in a pocket, a pocket, and a pocket, and a pocket. And let's see. So let's get this on here. I'm going to go ahead and just glue that on there like that. Where are my glues? That is the question of the day. All right. We just got back from Spokane, so I'm guessing my glues are in my bag. Yeah, everything was over there. Let's put that one aside. I filled this up with some art glitter glue before we left, so it was nice and full. You know, and I took all this stuff. I didn't craft it all while I was in Spokane. We went there. So anyhow, let me see. The last video drop off, when I said see you in a few minutes after work, I ended up going to work, and anyways, it was a super busy day. What I ended up doing was a bunch of other stuff, and then we left. That was a Wednesday, and then Friday we left for Spokane. Friday the 20th. I had my appointment in Spokane to get my eyeliner tattooed and the touch up for so that line there and the touch up on my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love my eyeliner so much, you guys. I love it. I've had it done before years ago by the same person, and she just does not disappoint. So nice. And it did not hurt getting it done at all. She's really good about the topical anesthetic, and she's got gentle hands, and she's quick and easy to, she talks to you while you're doing it. Just totally puts you at ease. And I would say, like, if it hurts at all, there's like some soreness afterwards, like just like my eyes are, of course, they're swelling and things like that. So that always, whenever there's swelling, there's a little bit of pain. So just this, my pocket's too big, and I was trying to measure it to cut it, but I'm just not very successful at that kind of thing. So I'm going to cut afterwards. So we'll get one on. I probably need like a protector here for my seal. Anyhow, so we went Friday. So we left Friday afternoon. We got there in time for basically in time for my appointment. So we went straight to my appointment, did that. Saturday, we spent the day. What did we do? What did we do Saturday? Oh, I know what we did. I remember now. We went over to Cheney, which is a town close to Spokane, where some of our grandkids also live, because he was there. So we went to go visit. And that was a really nice visit. We actually had planned on having dinner there the next night, but he ended up getting sick, so we didn't go. He was running a fever. They weren't really sure what was going on, so we opted to not go. Jason has a super busy workload, and that boy, Jason, here's the thing. I hardly ever catch anything. Jason catches everything. Jason gets the flu shot. I do not. I just don't I don't want to get the flu shot. I know and I know that's a choice, so whatever. But I just, I never get it. And I just never seen the need for me to get it. I don't really leave my house much. And Jason does. He leaves a lot, but he's the one that always gets the flu shot, and he's the one that always gets the flu. So I don't know. I think it just depends on, I think I take a lot of vitamins and supplements, and I go to the gym, and I drink lots of water. I really think that has a lot to do with it, because he does not do those things. He won't take vitamins. He won't take supplements. The only supplements that boy takes is the stuff oh my gosh, you guys, I should just do this. I was going to say the only supplements that he takes is in the smoothie that I make him. Like, I'll put stuff in there. Like, I put like coconut oil. I put coconut, like the good coconut oil in there. I put the collagen, peptides in his smoothie. Like, I just put stuff. Sometimes I'll ask him, I'm like, I'm just going to try a little something different. Tell me what you think. He doesn't know what I'm putting in there. And so he's like, yeah, I like it. It tastes good. I pack it with like protein powder, like good peanut butter protein powder. Anyways, I always put blueberries and cherries in his, because I want him to get the benefits of those fruits. Now I'm thinking I should just get him a multivitamin and start putting it in there. Hello. I think he is just a large child. Sometimes. And I know I'm not the only woman that feels that way about, or the only person that feels that way about a spouse. I mean, it could be the other way around for some people. I don't know. I only know mine. Mine is challenging sometimes. But anyhow, I don't like it when he gets sick, because first of all, I just don't want him to be sick. I feel sad. But second of all, I don't want to have to take care of him. So, I mean, not that I don't want to, just, I just feel, I don't know. I feel helpless. And I'm one of those kind of people where I just constantly want to make sure you're okay, make sure you're feeling okay. So I do checks. Like, I don't hover. I'm like, I just want to make sure, like, I like to get your stuff ready. Like, how are you feeling? I want to know what your symptoms are. Do you feel like you're going to get sick? If you don't feel like nauseous, but just like other things, then that's fine. I mean, then I know where to start. So like, if you're feeling nauseous, like, I want to be prepared. I want to I always go and make sure I do an extra cleaning on the bathroom, just in case somebody has to be on the floor. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. So it's the things that I would like. So I guess that's what I do. So I make sure that the bathroom is extra clean. I make sure that they have nice, clean water, cold water, a new, glass. I refresh it every time I walk by, or not every time I walk by, but like, every couple hours or so. I'll refresh water. I make sure that there's tea ready, and then broth. And I want to make sure I have the stuff. I guess, is that overdoing it, you guys? Is that overdoing it? I don't know. If you were sick, would you want me around? I want to make sure that there's blankies, and not just any blankie. Like, I want to make sure that they're nicely, so we have a basket in the living room that has all these soft, cozy blankets. And I throw them through the wash, even though nobody's using them, at least once a month, just to get, because of dust, just whatever. But if we're using the ones that me and Jason use mostly, like at the sofa, I wash those once a week when I'm doing laundry. When I do the towels and everything, I'm washing blankets and bedding. So I'll wash those, because I love the feel and the smell of freshly laundered blankets. And so I try to make sure that I do an extra cleaning and not have any perfumey smells or anything on the blankets when you're sick, because I don't know, like, scents bother me sometimes. I don't know, I'm talking about this. Oh yeah, so Port Laker, he ended up with that fever. It turned into pneumonia. So I'm glad that we didn't go, because he was probably not feeling great. And he's such a sweetheart. Like, I know he would muster up and just be sitting out there with me, because he loves his bawa. And yeah, so poor guy. So if he's got pneumonia, that means he's going to be sick on Christmas, which is, I'm videoing this. I'm finishing. So I started this video on Wednesday. Today is Sunday. Is it Sunday? No, today's Monday. No, today's Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what day it is. It is, sorry. We left town on Friday. I was video on Wednesday. We left town on Friday. We got home Monday evening, and now it's Tuesday. Okay, yes, and I'm trying to finish this video so that I can post this on Christmas for my friends. And like I said, there might be more than one video posting. I'm just going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep crafting and making videos because I don't have to be at work this whole week. We're not having a big celebration of Christmas at the house. Like I don't have a lot of people coming over. My mother and father-in-law are coming over for an afternoon, like noon dinner. Jason's doing the cooking because it's prime rib, which I cannot eat. I think he's making me a chicken. And then, I love prime rib. I'm probably going to eat just a little bit of it, but it really tears my tummy up. But it's so hard to resist. Well, I didn't get this one inked very well, did I? I have like all different colors going on here. So I did use on the sides here, I used my Distress Oxide, my Victorian Velvet. So there's that. Now I have these little pockets. Let's see what else we can do. I don't want this. I put this on there to see, I think that day when we made these, but I decided I don't want this one on here. No, I don't. But I do want to get some little thingy-majiggers in there. So Sunday we went to the matinee with a few more kids. We went and picked up my daughter's kids and brought them over to my son's house to spend the night with us. She was working a whole bunch of different jobs. And so we took them all to see not the Nutcracker. It's not even like that at all. We went and see Mufasa. I got Christmas on my mind. I think I just watched something with the Nutcracker and I was just like on TikTok or something. Okay, that's too tiny. Oh my gosh, pull it together, lady. Okay, now back to the back to my just normal shenanigans. Oh, he's kind of cute. That's really big though. But if it was a floating pocket, that's too lacy. Too lacy. Too lacy, says the lace lover. Oh, look at this one. These are just what I have right here, but I might just get something different. I just want something there, you know? It doesn't have to be... I don't necessarily want it to hang off. I just need something there. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go get Rick Rack. That's what I want. I want Rick Rack. All right, found me some Rick Rack, and guess what, my friends? I have a ton of it. It's in a drawer because I stuck it in a drawer. I was like, oh, of course I'll find it here. Put a label on the drawer. Well, guess what? That didn't even work for me. I definitely need to see stuff. Okay, let's get that pen out of here. Anyhow, I found a lot of Rick Rack. I've just grabbed some red and white, I think, right here, some gold. Let's see. Will the white be enough? Sometimes I feel like not everything has to be so, like, in your face, but sometimes it does. Let's see. I have this. I kind of like that. How about 2 racks of Rick? But the white, I feel like the white just kind of blends right in there. So let's try this. How about we do the whiter red? See, there's pink on here too, though, but the red berries. Okay, we have red berries. If I did the red, and then I did, like I said, I found all the Rick Rack. I have a drawer filled with it. This is just, this isn't even all of it, but let me see what I have here. In the pink, I have, because it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of pink on here. I could do the pink. That might pop out. Okay, that's kind of cute with the pink snowman. And then, this is going to look Valentine-y now, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it. Do I have a tiny white one? Do I have a tiny white one? What? Of course I do. I have like every color under the rainbow in here. How about we do the, instead of the red, how about if we do the pink and the white? Sold. Okay. So now let's move these back here. This is my problem of getting tangled is I just grab and throw. You know what I was thinking would be kind of fun to do or interesting if nothing else is, you know, I'm always watching videos of other crafters and I'm just amazed. And I know some people have things pre-made and or pre-ready, and I try, I do, you guys, but you know, it just doesn't always work out that way. But part of it, I don't always like to have pre-ready because, which I know a lot of other crafters on YouTube here don't do it that way either, because it's kind of nice to watch how everything just kind of comes together. If you are wanting that craft and chat video type video where you're just crafting along with someone, right? It's kind of nice. Anyhow, the other thing I was noticing when I was doing stuff, I thought, I wonder what their desks, I know what my desk looks like. Even if I clean it up before I start crafting, even if I don't get things pre-set, I still know what it looks like when I get like you know, what do you call it? Like before you get all wild in here. So see, I still wanted to do something on the edge there of that. So I think, I know I want this. Let's go ahead and trim this right here because I know we know this part's happening. So let's get these trimmed. Anyhow, I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun? What do you think if I did like a before video, like as I start the video, like here's what my desk, or I can do it at the end of the video and just have like some pictures in there, like before I started doing the video, my desk, you know, how it looks, with a little bit of my room where my space is, basically my space where I'm working within. And then I do, after the video is done, I take another little roundabout, so to speak, with my camera, my phone. I use my phone for filming. So when I say my camera, I do mean my iPhone. So take a little roundabout of what it looks like on my desk and my surrounding area, like what happened? What happened? What really happened as the creating was happening? Because I've only met in my life, I don't even know, I probably could count them, I don't even know. There's not very many people who craft clean crafting. And when I say clean crafting, I mean somebody who can literally make things in a section here, stay on point, and always have everything in nice little stacks. And I will say, when I worked with Jamie, we worked when we did it at work, like she could work, would still have her little mess, but nothing compared to like me. I'm like, how do you do it? Like I have the whole floor's covered with me, scraps, everything's on the floor. I always have to sweep after every little session because if I don't, I'm like sliding around on all the pieces that didn't make it into the trash bin. My Maylee, when she used to craft over here with me, she used to ask me, she's like, why are you just sweeping that onto the floor? And I'm like, because I always miss the trash can anyways and have to sweep, so it doesn't matter. She's like, oh my gosh. She's like, it drives me crazy. So she's I would say she would probably be more on the cleaner side of crafting. She like just stops and does a cleanup, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling, but at work, Jamie, hi Jamie. Jamie would be like, she could keep her stacks together. Like my whole counter, like I literally grabbed my work stuff and I had to rearrange my work stuff to get out of my way so that I could craft. No joke. No joke, kind of a joke that I did that. I wonder if I put this on there now, if that would help hide, because I wanted to bring him up a little bit because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do there on the edge. Now I think I want to do that, but I don't want to cover those berries. What if I let's try this. I'm not going to know till I cut this because I'm thinking I just don't need anything really big and bulky there. I just want a little something there. So you see how this has two lines, and normally I would cut right through the middle, but I think I'm going to cut above that line. Right there. See if I like it on this one, and then I'll do all three this way. Because I just want a little touch of that to come off the bottom there. There we go. See? Like that. You can try and trim that now a little bit here and see if it works. Probably still have to do some more trimming, but see, like that piece I just threw, that's going to end up, I don't know where it's going to end up. If I pull that up there like that, just to cover that little edge, and then I put the pink one down like that, and then I put the white one on top of that. That's cute. I think that's cute. And then if I do end up doing stitching, which I don't think I'm going to, but I could on the edges there, that would be cute. So that'd be that side of it. And then this side, we haven't done anything to, but we have a little tiny leftover edge there, which, by the way, my friends, I could always take this piece and stick it there to tie that in. Okay, let's see now about this. Because I could just frame this out a little bit. I mean, why not? Let's see. before we get to the gluing part, let's do the layout and see, do we like this? I got to keep watching the my text messages, because if you keep seeing if you see my arm going over all the time, that's what I'm doing. We ended up coming home from our trip to a little plumbing issue at one of our tenants' houses, and so I am waiting for Jason to text me to let me know to be ready. He's gonna pick me up and we're both gonna go over. I'm gonna go with him because if he needs help with anything, I can help him. And then also if he needs me to run into town to grab anything, I can do that. Yeah, I kind of like that. It just kind of softens up that edge. So maybe we'll do that. Let's just grab a nice chunk off of here. And now we'll cut up that one line here like we did, because we know we're gonna do that all the way. So there's that happening. Anyhow, I wanted to go back, what I was saying. We took the kids and we went to the theater and we seen Mufasa, and I loved it. But I almost started crying so many times. But in the beginning, for sure, it was just, gave me all the feelers. So I just really loved it, and we watched it. Let's see who went with us. It was Lainey's birthday, because her birthday's on the 22nd, and that was the day we went. So she did not go with us. She wanted to go with her mom and dad, because they do they always do this to all the kids on their birthdays. They do a special day with just that kid, and they start off in the morning, and I think they like go out to breakfast, or they have a special breakfast. They go, and the kids, so far at their ages right now, they all pick this place where they go like a trampoline park, I think is what it is. So they go there for the day and they have their lunch, and then they go out. They might go to a movie, they might go do a little shopping, but it's just that one kid. So cool. I love that. I wish I would have done stuff like that, but we lived in a small town. We really didn't have, our one whole day would have been very boring. So, or spent driving because it takes a day to get anywhere. Just kidding. But anyways, so they do that. So we kept the other ones. So we had, who did we take to the movies? I had Ryan and Lennox and Liliana, all 14. They went, and they were like, we're going to go because we like to spend time. But it wasn't like the movie that they wanted to go see, but they all liked it. So they wanted to go because they knew I wanted to see it, and they wanted to spend time with me. Isn't that so sweet? I just love that. That's like the best Christmas present in the whole world, is that somebody, not just your grandkids, but really just that somebody wants to spend time with you, that they legit just want to be, I'm going to start crying, you guys. They just want to be in your presence. And I need to not take that for granted, because I think there are other people, like friends and stuff, and sometimes, or maybe it's just a neighbor or somebody that just, I don't know, they just like to be in your presence. And I just have to remember that it's important. So it felt so good, and it feels so good to be loved. And anyhow, so Mufasa, yes, in my book. It was great. I could watch it again with the kids if need be, because I liked it enough to do that. I could sit there and watch the whole thing. One of the kids didn't go. She said she never actually even seen The Lion King, which I was like, what? Who hasn't seen The Lion King? So I would definitely want to see The Lion King first, because I think it makes a big difference. Okay, do I cut that? I think I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to cut, no, it's okay. What am I doing? Okay, I want to underneath the berry. I really don't want to cover those red berries up, because I just love that deep red look. And these ones are more redder than these ones. I suppose I could change that, but that's just some really time-consuming details. Trim that a little bit more. I wait till that dries. And then let's get this one on here. So, who else? I think that was it. There was how many kids? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's just 7 of us. So Ezra and Abel, they also went to see it. We were actually at the same theater, in different movie theaters at the same time for part of it. We went to a 1:40 showing because we were going to go have dinner and stuff after. Anyways, it was just working out time-wise. Well, Abel and Ezra, their grandma and Papa John were visiting also, and they see us, I think, more often, at least for not anymore. It's not going to be that way, thank goodness. But So anyways, my daughter-in-law Ashley, her mom, my friend, I love her so much, Jen, and her husband John. So that's Grandma and Papa John. So anyways, they were living in California, and although Jen, I mean, gosh, man, she always makes it important to go see all her grandkids. That woman, I love her. Anyways, she's moved. They moved. They're living now closer. They're living in Idaho, and then hopefully sometime soon, they'll even be living closer. But anyhow, they already live closer, so she gets to spend more time with them. But this is the first Christmas that Ashley's got to spend with her mom, and she told me, but I can't remember. It's been many, many years, and so she is so excited. I am so excited for her and so happy for them. Well, I had called, and I wasn't really sure when Jen was going to be here, Grandma, and so I had asked Ashley if I could take the boys. Had they seen Mufasa? And she goes, no, they're going to go on Sunday with my mom. And I was like, oh, okay, then never mind. I said, I'm going to go too. I'm going to take the other kids. And she's like, okay. And then she goes, well, here's a showing that we're going to. So she gave me that so we could all go together. But gosh, she's the sweetest person, right? And so at first I was like, oh, okay, oh, fun, cool, we can all go together. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, and I'm not saying this is how Jen feels, because I don't think this is how they felt, but this is what I was thinking. And I talked it over with Jason, and he agreed with me. I said, you know what, Jen, this is something that she's been looking forward to, is being able to move closer, live closer, to do these types of things with the kids, just, randomly, things that I've been doing. Like I said, like taking things for granted. This is what I'm talking about. It's not that I took it for granted, but I don't think I really ever think it through. Like, oh, I'm so blessed to be able to do this. I mean, I don't know. I kind of do, but I don't. Okay, I'm just going to get tangled up in these words. Anyhow, back to the story. So Jen, I was thinking about that, and so I told Jason, I said, since we already have other plans and other things, I was thinking, I don't want to go. I mean, that's Jen's special thing with the boys. Like, if we go with all their cousins, which I know could be great fun, but it's also all the cousins that would be going wouldn't be on Jen's side of the family. I know I probably overthink things, but this is how my mind works. And I thought I didn't want to take away from the special moment that she was already creating with her grandbabies. I mean, yes, they're my grandbabies too, but not that day they weren't. No, I'm just kidding. Not saying that right. Anyhow, I didn't want to take away from it. I wanted her to have the whole experience, I wanted the kids to have the full memory of it with her. I didn't want to intrude, and I'm not saying that they would consider it intruding. I don't know how to say the words right. I don't want to ever hurt anybody's feelings or make anybody feel like I didn't care. So, I don't know. I'll just shut up about it now. Anyhow, so we were all in the same theater. So I seen them later, though I did go by because I wanted to say hi to Jen and see her before we left. And of course, Ashley and Brennan and the kids. So we left Monday. So we stopped by Monday morning. We had to pick up a couple of things from at their house that Jason had. Anyways, so we stopped by in the morning and had a nice visit. We just laughed, we talked and laughed and told funny stories. It was super great fun. And was talking to the kids, and Abel, they really liked the movie. And Abel, who's younger, he's 6, and I asked him, I'm like, did you like the movie? He's like, yeah, he loved Mufasa. So it was so much fun. And and he had a lot of fun. Like he had a lot of fun. He went with his Papa John and his grandma. So, and it's just important that they get to have those moments. Sometimes I think the individual moments, not just the grandparents, but the kids too. Like, I think it's important. That's quality time is what I'm talking about, I guess. So, I mean, now that Jen's closer, I'm sure that we'll be doing things together now and then. But, yeah, her first time coming back, her first time spending Christmas with her daughter and her grandkids in so many years, and then having those plans, I just thought, I know I'm loved, that I was invited to join in on that. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I think what I'd like to do here, I'm going to turn these over. What are we going to put on these? I think these would be cute to put like some of these little things on here, like some little cute little pictures. Cute little pictures, and maybe even a little saying. Saying. Even right here. No, that's too light. I'd have to back that with something, of course, which is fine, but I don't want to right now. I also have this little tray here. You know, I don't think he needs anything. I know there's this blank spot here. That's part of the digital where I could potentially put something. Maybe I'd put some stickles there and put some little stars, some little dots or something like that. Let me see. We have gold. I know I still haven't bought more. I'm going to. They're in my list. I promise. I'm going to get them. Ooh, you know what? I know it's black, but you know, I'm thinking like starlight, stars. Let me put a little dot and see if I like it. Okay, I haven't used it, so I have to, I mean, I've used it, it's just been a minute. Okay, let's see. Nope. Not it. Okay, that's fine. Don't know until you know. You don't know until you know. So, there's a lot of gold, like, pieces right here, so, you know what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to put them on these little golden berry things right here, but not golden berries. It's part of the poinsettia. It's where the stamen, I think, would be, you know, like the little things. I'm going to put them with the poinsettias. Okay, there. I'm going to set that one aside because now it has to dry, just to so that I remember to do that. And then I also have, I have to go find it. It's over in my stuff, but I have my glitter pen. I have a glitter pen, and I could put a glitter pen, make little stars or something on there, possibly, if I remember. Let's see. But for the backs, what do we want to do here? I have these from those digital kits. I can put cute little sayings on there, or I could put just these with a little piece of fabric on them, or behind them. Let's see what we have here. I have this lace. I'm trying to use the stuff that's at my desk instead of getting other things. Okay. Is that going to be really bulky on that side, do you think? I don't think that one's the one. This is going to be a long video. I know. Oh, that's really pretty too. And these are going to be pockets inside of pockets though, so I want to keep that in mind when I'm doing this. Let me see. If I do that, let's cut this piece off. I need to go get my bigger snips, my bigger Debbie snips. They're in the fabric room. Let me just cut this down. All right, let's see. So, we actually tried to call a plumber for the plumbing issue, but of course, you know, it's Christmas Eve day, and we're in a small town anyways, so everybody, they're swamped. Everybody's booked out. The thing is when it's a plumbing, when it has to do with like your bathroom, something like that, like you have to have a functioning bathroom, so it's considered an emergency, so you have to deal with it somehow, whether you can fix it yourself or not. It's the landlord's responsibility, which I would, if I was a renter, I would definitely hope that they would care enough to be getting this resolved, especially if I had kids. But and she does. So we are working very diligently at it. I think we have 24 hours in the state of Washington to get it resolved, fix something. If we can't get it fixed, then of course we would we would need to put them in a hotel. So this is the backwards part, but I like that fringy stuff right there. So I'm kind of thinking that I would put it like that. And then it's more shiny. I like that. There's that way. And then there's that way. And that's just, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's fine that way. I like it this way. I like it this upside down kind of way. Let's grab some glue here and get this on. All right, got that down. And I haven't attached this yet because I was thinking I was going to sew it, but I know I'm not going to sew it. So I should probably just get this down. And this one I can just go ahead and go along the line right here. And here. Anyhow, I like that. So anyhow, that's why we're going to go and we're going to do it. So Jason's just actually at another job site. So he was hoping I could find someone to take care of the plumbing issue. And then even though it would be crazy expensive, just so that he could finish working on what he's working on. He just took off a few days so for that Spokane trip. So, well, that is the life that we chose. You know what I mean? Like, we chose to be our what we do for a living and what we do for retirement. So with that comes some of these things. Just like any job or any career, right? There's stuff. And at some point we will have it built enough to, I think I'm just going to add a little bit of more of this lace down here at the bottom. At some point we will have enough built in of our rentals and things like that, that we hopefully will just be on someone's, like a rental property, how they have, I don't know, maintenance people. Hopefully we'll be able to have somebody that's like that we can have help us. But we are not there yet. We are not there yet. We still have a little ways to go. So, and then that's just going to be I feel like if I put something in there now to kind of help beef that out a little bit. Let's see, what do I have? I don't have anything close by. So I think it'll be fine. I think once I get something in there, I can, it's just that this time card, it's kind of stiff. It doesn't have to be anything big and bulky though. But see, then we have a pocket here, and it goes all the way around. Okay. I thought about decorating that too. I don't know yet. Sometimes it's nice to leave a little something. I feel like it's not matching. It's not meshing. So because I have pink there, I don't think I would use this on that side. I think I would use something else. I have a cute snowman there, but I'm going to do 3 of these. So I need to find 3 things that have pink. There's some poinsettias. They have some more blue in them though. Ooh, there's a big pink poinsettia. Oh, look at them. There's the bird on the berries. So I've got some good options here that have pink in them. Here, oh, there's a bigger bird. I feel like that's more substantial. Okay, and then here's, oh, look at those poinsettias with the berries. Okay, I like that one and that one. I know there's already a snowman, but that's okay. You can have another one on the front and one on the back. Why not? That's just berries. What else do I have in here? This little tray I picked up at the Dollar General. It's in the bathroom section for like to hold your bathroom stuff. And I've thought this is perfect because I like to have things laid out that I can look through like this. But usually it's my desk and then everything gets jumbled up together. Oh, that candle. I don't know if that's big enough, but we can pull that one out just in case. Maybe just have one more option just in case I don't want to put a snowman on the front and the back. Let's see. Although there's this snowman. He's a little bit different. He's a little bit different than that too. Okay. Oh, I have, what is this? Oh, I have that. So, okay, that's good enough for a minute. I have glue on my fingers. It's driving me crazy. Okay, let's see. Is this the one that we did some lace on the back? Yes. So, see, like I can put a cute snowman. This is where I could put like a cute little saying. So actually he would look cute there. He'd look cute there. Cuter than him. He leaves. I'll just find the 3 that I want. That's really pretty there too. Okay, I like that one. I think I'm just liking these little twiggies. That is so pretty. Okay, that maybe. I do like this one, so I want to put like a little saying. So I do like this one. I like that one. Those offered me that to do that one. Take that bird out then. Put him away. And then this one also the same thing. I feel like I can put like a little saying there. That's cute. Another candle. Doesn't matter, right? Do you care? It's like, I got to remember, not one person is not going to have all 3 journals. Unless they never leave my house, then of course one person would, because that one person would be me. I kind of like that one too. So, but I think, okay, we'll stick with that. Okay, make a choice. Now let's pick a word. So, I have these kinds of words right here. I also have that little booklet, which these ones, not little booklet, I have these I had cut Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna love all these things on that digital, which, okay, I do, but I don't because it's so hard to cut these all out, and now I have to figure out how to put them on here. You know what I shoulda, woulda, coulda, printed these off on full sticker sheet. That would have been nice. And then I could have had little stickers, but I'm not very, but see, trying to cut them out, they weren't, let me see. This is how they were. This is what I'm talking about. So really, if I would have used my paper cutter and just measured and cut them, I could have had straight lines this way, and then I could have just snipped them here and here when I was ready. That could have worked. Could have worked. This is Pink Monarch prints. I'm trying to make sure I link all of their papers down below so you see them, or their digital kits if you're interested in them. But anyways, I'm not very good at this. Believe in the magic. Will that even fit right there? Yeah. But I feel like Frosty, or the snowman, or I didn't mean to do it all together. I don't know what snowman this is, but I can always cut this down and bring it, but I don't want to do all that extra work. I just want one saying on there. Let's see. That's a big one. So let's go into here. Joy to the world. Let's see. How long are you? You can go like that. You know, I feel like maybe I should just do something that kind of drops down into there. Let's see. I have this little tray here. See, I'm trying to keep everything kind of separated with my fumble fingers. These ones are just a little bit bigger than what I want. Here's one that goes down, kind of. I mean, that's kind of cute. See, my fumble fingers, I already fumbled them into the next stack of stuff. So maybe I'll get that stack out. Stick this stack where? I'm out of space, man. Okay. So I have these ones right here that I could do. Jingle. He's not jingling. It's a Wonderful Life. So see, I like this, but it's got a pink frame. I'd have to cut the whole frame off if I'm going to chop it up, I feel like, because it would look weird. So that's not going to work for me. Let's see. Maybe if I set it down and use two hands. That sometimes is just the ticket, isn't it? Use both your hands. You know, when I was doing those sewing machine videos, it was hard because I was sewing one-handed. I was holding my phone with the other hand. That was not easy. Let me tell you. And then I put my filming equipment thing on, but the way I was situated with my bosom buddies up here in the front, you know, they were not making it easy. So every time I would squash down and bend, everything was like folding in on everything. Bumping everything around. So yeah, they were just, this is another joy. I like that one. That's cute. Okay, so we have him. Let's put them together there. Now let's find this one. Another one. 'Tis the Season is still quite large. Let's see, will this joy fit with this one? I don't care if there's two joys. Like, that's cute. I mean, that'll be fine. And they can overlap. I don't know. How about this one? If it goes this way, we have Family Memories. I have a hair on my arm. Sorry about that. Family Memories. 'Tis the Season. Nope. Joy. I feel like I'm piecing together a puzzle here with this like that. I don't like that either. So gonna take a minute. Oh, I like that. Do I like that or do I like this? So I like the length is I think what I'm liking, but is it look funny because there's the candle was the length? No, I think that's fine. I like hope. Let's change this one. Okay, so we got that one, those two. Now I just have to find this one. Maybe I need to change this picture out. Let's see. I do have this pretty poinsettia that matches the front. I can put it that way, or I can put it that way. Let's just see. All right, I found the pieces that I want. I had to kind of do a little bit of it on my own, my friends, because I'm talking so much and not paying attention to the time. And I know this video is going to be long, but still, come on, girl, I got to get it together. This is going to be definitely a very long craft and chat video. I was going to put that on in a minute. And you know what? If you want to use me, use and abuse me. No, just kidding. If you want to use me to just craft along with, and you have a lot of crafting to do and you have a lot of time off, then this would be perfect to pause and come back to. If you want. You don't have to. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead. I've got these pieces trimmed up and found for here. So I'm going to go ahead and get them cut so I can get them put on the cards here and get these little things finished. I think this is going to I think we'll finish it up this video with these little pieces. And then I'm going to keep crafting. I'm going to video. So you may see a second video today. I don't know for sure. If you... I don't know for sure. I guess I should put something like on the subject of the video, like second Christmas video. So take 2. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Take 2. All this right. Take 2 in the beginning of it. Christmas Day, I guess. I don't know. And then I'll just video my Christmas videos. I'll just keep working on these and I'll just keep posting them for the week, I guess. I don't know how far I'm going to get, but we'll see. I want to get them all done, my friends. I do want to get them all done. And I want to show you, at least if I do stop and I don't finish them, where we left off at. Because, I mean, you've been hanging out with me this long. Don't you want to see? I would want to see. I would want to know. Like, how long did this girl take? It took forever. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and put some glue everywhere here, like that. Turn it back this way and stick one of these things that this one right here, this is the one I just cut. And I want it backwards because I want all that loose thread hanging off. Kind of like it, kind of liking it for texture, you know. Oh, who told me to glue my sides down first? Okay, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Maybe. Let me finish doing this first because I don't want to glue that down. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Yep. Stick that down. Yeah, maybe I'll wait and get this part down. Somebody probably said that too. Okay. Am I recording? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay. So... I'm not sure what time of the day this is going to actually post, only the first part of this because it's a long video and I know they take longer to post, but I'm hoping, we're just going to hope for the best. Oops. Okay, that's a lot of glue for this little piece of paper. Okay, how was that now? I think I liked it like that. Up and over to the edge. There we go. And then this one can go right down like that. I don't think it needs any extra. I think I'm just going to go with this, like this. There we go. And then pop that one down. Where do I want? I think like right there. Yeah, that's cute. And then this is the one that's kind of finished. I still have to put a little thing in there, don't I? Don't I? This one, let's get the side here trimmed up a little bit. And here, because I know those are just going to fly away. All right, let's do that. And then we need to do this one. I'm getting my cap stuck. Glue this one down. And this one. So look at that, like I have glue around the edge so I'm not able to get that pin in, but my glue itself comes out easily. So I have Googled and searched. I was trying to find just this shape of a bottle empty. I can't find them anywhere. Has any of my friends, are any of you like Google sleuths? I'm like, I have tried. I've spent like hours, so many hours. That's actually why I ended up just buying the glue bottle, because I thought, forget it. Like, I'll just buy the glue bottle. I'll pour the glue in my other vessel, and then use that for my art, so I can get my art glitter and my Fabri-Tac and stuff inside. But I want that size bottle. It's a 4-ounce bottle. I want that shape. Those glue bottles empty already, because I think that would be so much easier. Because, I mean, they are just plastic bottles. At some point, I'll have to replace them, right? Right. I think it's right. Okay, there's that one. And I'm going to put this one right here, and then Joy. And then I'm trying to debate, do I want him to touch? I kind of like them to touch, so they don't like, so they look like they actually go together, but it doesn't have to. It could just be just like this. Or I don't want him on top. That looks silly now, doesn't it? Okay, quit fumbling. Snowman, you go there. Joy, I don't think they're gonna touch. I think they're just gonna be just right up like that. There we go. Just like that. Glue down. It's getting thick in there. I can see it. It moves so much slower when it thickens up. It's kind of like me. The thicker I get, the slower I move. Maybe scoot you up just a tiny bit, Snowman. There we go. I like you just right there. So cute. So cute. Okay. And then this one here, like this. Like that. Close, but not like, they're not like connected. There we go. They don't need to be. I mean, maybe they do. I don't think they do. I think it looks fine like that. Like, look, Joy. And then we have, I'll turn him over. He's done. Get the stickles on these ones so they can start drying, because these are all the same. So there's got these little poinsettia, and their little stamens right here. Whoops, that's big. It's okay. I'm trying to make little dots, but that doesn't always work for me. There we go. We'll do his. And then let them come over here and dry. Well, actually, I'm going to set them up here to dry. And get this one. I don't know if these are dry. Oh, yeah, they're actually, oh, that dried pretty quickly. Okay, so let's make sure this is all trimmed the way I want it. I think maybe get a little bit more fuzzy off here. Just shave it. It's needed a shave. Get this down. And then this side. And then I haven't even decided where they're gonna go inside the pocket, but I suppose I don't have to overthink that. So now this eyelet, you know, obviously there's a back and a front, but there'll be a ribbon in there. So you won't even really see that. It's just that it gives it just extra stability, a little bit finished look, all that good stuff. And then I'll put this right here. Gosh dang it, this glue on my fingers is driving me mad. It's maddening. I felt like maybe I should have inked the these things. I don't even know if this pink's gonna show up. It already has that pink, that little bit of a pink edge. And I think I'm gonna go around this thing also a little bit with the pink, maybe. Well, let's just try it on here really quick and see. It reminds me of like avocado and dyed avocado with a light coffee dye, or avocado dyed paper with the vintage photo inking on it. And I do like those two looks together so much, my friends. I think they're just so pretty. So I'm gonna just put a little extra on this one. Oh, and it's getting on the lace. The lace is picking it up. That's nice. Let's just go with that for a minute and see what we like. See if we like it. And if you don't like it, don't know what to tell you because it's done deal. There we go. Now that one there, and then this hope can go up there. All right. Let's get this on. Ooh. Ooh, chihuahua. Okay, there we go. Okay, yes, I like that. Okay. All right. Well, oh my gosh, and I gotta tell you guys, our dinner plans got canceled at Jamie. She's my son's ex, and she's the mother of the 4 of the grandkids that they had together. So the twins and everything. So anyways, so Jamie and her husband Tyler, they're the ones that had invited all of us, my son and his wife, his new wife, and his and her kids, our kid, their kids, her kids, my grandkids, all of them. Anyways, for dinner, and it got canceled because one of our grandkids, Laker, ended up with pneumonia. Anyways, whatever that had led to, so Mandy went ahead and she made dinner herself. She says, I'll go ahead and cook dinner. And she knew that we were looking forward to tacos. So she made tacos at her house for all of us. And they were so good. Oh my gosh. She made everything from scratch. Like she made of course she didn't make the meat from scratch, but she cooked it, she did all of her own seasonings, and she did, she's like, I didn't make the tortillas from scratch, but I did everything else. So we had yummy Spanish rice with it, and oh my gosh, the chicken, everything. She made guacamole, but I don't like it, but guacamole. She made guacamole. The kids are like, why are you calling it guacamole? And my one daughter-in-law, my one granddaughter, she's like, because she doesn't like it. She doesn't like avocados either. I smushed my sparkles, but that's all right. It happens over here. So we had that. All right, I'm going to grab these little eyelets so we can get this finished off. Alrighty, my friends, almost here to the end. Let's see. I went ahead and cut some strips here of some more of that lace. This lace that we used on there, another piece of that, another piece of this really pretty stuff that I've been using in the journal, and then some of the white rickrack. I got that. And I also, I put some of the pink rickrack on the pocket right there at that front part of that pocket. And now I just need to stuff this fatty through this. I got these little eyelets in, which, Jiminy Christmas. I did that off camera because I'm noisy with it. I'm going to try to get this through here. And I'll do this on the other one as well. And then we'll see what they look like finished. And we'll call that the end of this video. Goodness gracious. Come on. I got to make sure I have both pieces of all of that. I got to find the center there. Now, my fingers are not playing nice. And it's very thick to put through this little thing here. So I'm going one at a time. I know should be 2 of each thing. So there's 1, 2, 3 on each side, 2 altogether. So there's 1, 2, and 3 of these of that side. I might be able to shove all these in there. The problem is if I don't see them all in there, then I have to redo it. So let's go. That little rickrack there can go through there. And this isn't the easiest one to tighten up because of what I'm using, how much I'm using, and the sturdiness of this time card. Because this time card, even though it's a cardstock, it's not like the super sturdiest thing. And I do have that eyelet kind of close to the top, so got to keep all of that in mind. The worst case scenario is I just have to redo the card. And if that happened, I would just save all of this work and then try to attach it to a new one. All right. So now it's very loose, and if I tug too much, I can actually potentially pull that eyelet right out. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go slow and steady, tugging on the individual pieces a little bit here. And they're pulling a little bit. There we go. You'll feel it once it starts to come through. It's this rickrack. It's the loosest right here. Let me see. Get that in there. Pull and pull. And then it's still going to be kind of loose, but I feel like there's just so much of each thing grabbing each other that it will hold pretty well. So I like that. I might give it like a little bit of a trim just on the very ends here. Just make it more scraggly. Not like ugly scraggly. Just a little intentional, unintentional, scraggly. There we go. So let me get this one done, and then I'll come back and we will look at the finished product and see where we're at on this journal. Here we are, finished for today's video anyways, but not finished with the journals by any means. But let's see how they look. I'm really happy with the way these turned out. They're so cute. Obviously, we still need to get something to put inside this little pocket here, and then on this side, something to stick inside this pocket right here. But I love how this came out, my friends. Aren't they so adorable? So I made one for each journal. And of course, I did not make one to put aside for myself, but I need to do that. Maybe not Christmassy. I don't know, maybe Christmassy for next year, but there's that back of that one, the back of that one, and the back of that one. So they're all the same, just with different images on the back. So they all have their own personality. And then here's the journal that we're working on right now on camera. The other two, I may just show you here and there, but I know last time I did a video where I was working on many journals and going back and forth, it got very confusing. So now I need to find a place to put one of these tags, and here this goes over to the other journals. So this is the one we're working on, if you forgot. So we have this piece right here already in there, so that's good. Got a couple little things. I guess he is too big for this pocket here. I have stuff in here. I just got to remember that it's to fill it. Let's see. This was a side pocket here, but it won't work in that. I think I pulled something out of one of my pockets. I really think it'll work in there. I was going to put it in one of these deeper pockets, but it covers all the hard work. We can't have that. This can always end up being something that's clipped onto a page, you know, but I think the place that I found will work the best. There's this one right here. I kind of thought about this, just like sticking them in there, because that's cute. And then you can put it either way, you know, but I wasn't feeling it, and I really like this little piece. Basically, it's just a piece of ephemera that you could decorate with. I haven't decided if I'm going to do more with that or not myself, or just leave it as is. So, I mean, I can just put it on a page to clip on or hang off of. I'm kind of really wanting it to be stuck in a place. I think it'd be beautiful on this, but not that. That pocket's done and filled. So, just moving past all these pages. Let's see. I'm trying to find the one that I liked. Hopefully I haven't passed it up yet. Yeah, here we're getting to it here, I believe. This piece right here, I ended up just using a little brad, and I poked this little piece onto this piece right here, and then I just paper clipped it onto that edge. That is how I'm leaving that. I like it. I think it works out great. Oh, here it is. So this side pocket, I had the guest check in there. So I took the guest check out. I just popped it in here for right now. I think it looks cute in there. I'm going to trim it, have to trim this down. This is something to work on. I think we're going to do some decoupage, some napkin stuff on there. And then this pocket works out really nice because I can put it in this way, or it can go this way, or you can, whoever has it. But it's cute either way. For the contrast of colors, that's cute. Or to know that there's a little snowman, and then I thought it was cute with all the snowflakes and the pink and the white and the yellow and the this and the that. So there we go. That's where it's going to live. And look at this. So I did put a big heavy book on top of this, and it does smush down and it holds its form a little bit. But there are bulky pieces in here, like this is bulky. So, but for the most part, it's pretty flat to ride on so far. Anyhow, my friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. Merry Christmas. I hope you are enjoying all your moments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.